Hey guys, and welcome to the final episode of Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. And today, we tackle the final DLC quest, which is without a doubt the most difficult, Messiahs in the Diamond Realm. And this time our client is none other than Steven. As someone who has traveled a difficult path on their own, I have a request for you. Other Messiahs in other universes travel their own difficult paths, just like you. I'd like you to serve as a guiding light to them. I'll tell you more once you've accepted this quest, and oh boy, part of me hates for even attempting this on Apocalypse, but here we go. Without a doubt, the most difficult thing in Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, the Diamond Realm, and this is a story that takes place after Nanashi chose his own path. And we're greeted by none other than Eno Ozuno.
So, you have awoken. We last met in the depths of Twisted Tokyo. I did not think we would meet again. A strange coincidence indeed. This is the Diamond Realm, though you may know it better as the Expanse. Now then, it seems you do not know why it is you have been brought here.
I do, though. I read the quest, and
first, leave this room and speak with Steven. You can ask why you were summoned here. If you wish to return to your world, I will take you there. Simply speak with me.
Come speak with me if you wish to heal your wounds. Good luck.
And off we go, yeah. Senki and Goki from SMT4 are gone, and
Senki and Goki are in the adjacent rooms. Visit them if you are in need of their services. Steven awaits you just outside. Go speak with him.
And I guess we'll do that. We don't really have much of a choice, and hi there, Steven. As ambiguous as ever, and do you find Steven waiting for you? As if all this is perfectly normal. Yeah, he's just chilling and...
Hello. I'm glad to see you accepted my quest. Sorry for being so terse. We're short on time. Allow me to explain things. 4 others have found their way here, besides yourself. And like you, each is a Messiah, though from different universes. Yahweh feared them, however, and tried to force an end to their paths. That is why I decided to bend the laws of the universe and call them here. This is one of the 4 Messiahs.
Steven produces a soul and shows it to you.
He died when an ICBM fell on Tokyo. Unfortunately, despite the goddess's efforts to prevent otherwise, Yahweh broke his cycle of reincarnation. I managed to salvage his soul, but there's nothing more I can do beyond that. The same applies for the other 3. They have lost their bodies, but are now fighting here in the Diamond Realm. I would like you to do what I am not permitted to. Guide them back to their original worlds. Should you agree to help them, I will lend you my power, even if I must risk bending the will of the Axiom.
Help the Messiahs from the other universes? Well, Yahweh's sort of our enemy, so yeah, I guess why not?
So that's how you feel.
I thought you might say that. First, I would like you to go and greet the Messiahs. I'm counting on you.
And alright, I guess we'll do that, Steven. And so there's a couple things I need to discuss first. So this is the Diamond Realm. If you played the first Shin Megami Tensei game, you may recognize this map. It's an area once you defeat a specific enemy and are sent to the Expanse, or the Diamond Realm. Now, normally when you enter this dungeon, this map will not be filled out, but since I'm making a guide here, I wanted this to be the most coherent it could be, so I went ahead and basically just uncovered the entire map. Now, there are 3 rooms that we need to enter before we can progress and obtain 3 items. And basically, I'm just going to run straight to them. To be honest with you, outside of the fact that the Diamond Realm is just a remade dungeon of the dungeon from the first SMT game, there isn't really a whole lot going on here. If you're at all curious, all enemies in this area are elements. It's not too terribly exciting, unfortunately. I feel like they could have done a lot more with this area, but honestly, given the fact that we even have this dungeon is exciting to me, because it shows that Atlas truly cares, and I admire them deeply for that. And yeah, Krishna can't really do much here. We'll talk more about why I have these specific 3 demons a bit later. Right now, we just simply have to locate these 3 Messiahs, and Oh yeah, you better believe that on Apocalypse, these demons are going to be dodging pretty much everything you could potentially throw at them, which is incredibly annoying, given how crazy the RNG can be in this game. But you know what? We shall persevere. But yeah, just wanted to show off that those elements are here, in case you're wondering. But now that we've defeated them, we're pretty much just going to use Estoma for the rest of our adventure. And honestly, I kind of like this place. It's sort of just really cool for new fans and old fans. It's interesting for old fans since they get to see this map that they've cleared in the past reimagined on the 3DS and just explore it in 3D. I don't know, I can imagine it could be kind of nostalgic for some fans, and I think that's pretty darn cool. And if you're at all curious, yeah, we can't necessarily go this way, so you have to go around a really convoluted path. Not a fan of that, but the first Messiah that we need to assist is right over here. And I believe there is a shortcut to take me out of here really easily. Hope I can, like, remember where that is. But yes, the first door, and the sounds of heavy fighting emanate from inside the room. We should probably go inside and help out Aleph. Beyond the door, you find a young man surrounded by enemies. It seems he is one of the other messiahs. You're the one from my dream. I see you must be whom Steven spoke of. Yeah, what's up, bro? And oh man, it's so cool to see Aleph. Aleph glances at you while fighting off the enemies surrounding him. Will you help him out? Heck yeah, I am. Let's destroy these angels. And you leap into the fray and cut down one of the enemies. Hey, I see you're no ordinary kid, are you? Aleph nods at you. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Sorry to ask, but mind helping me with these guys? Yeah, you got it. And as soon as he finishes his sentence, Aleph attacks the nearest enemy. You ready your weapon and turn to face the enemies. So, the hero of Shin Megami Tensei 2. And I don't really want to talk anymore about him because he's a very interesting character from a lot of people's perspectives, and honestly, I just love the fact that he has an updated appearance in this game. He's always been a character that really emanated the 90s very well given his hairdo, but I'm so pumped to see that he made it into this game. I don't know, man, but yeah, his mortal enemies, at least given the ending that I went when I played Shin Megami Tensei 2, the angels. Not really big fan of them. Basically, Yahweh kind of blew up stinking everything, and now all that remains is a very small fraction of humanity that sits atop of a city, and below it is just complete chaos. We could need to actually debuff them a bit, and only Krishna has debuffs. We can go for a Megiddo arc. This might miss. Please don't. Okay, still hit. That's not gonna do immense damage, but yeah, I need to debilitate, but I don't know, man. And just the moves that he gets access to, it would have been even cooler if he could, like, be an assist in this battle against the angels, but honestly, that'd be kind of a little bit too much. But yeah, we just gotta defeat the Seraph and the angels over there. Gonna try an anti-Ticton. Actually, crap, that did a ton of damage. Oh man, maybe I underestimated him. Oh no, we lost Cleo. Crud. Yeah, it's a good idea not to take these horde battles lightly, but we can still persevere somehow. I'm gonna concentrate, and Krishna is gonna heal us up next turn if everything goes according to plan. Salvation. It's gonna heal us 100% no matter what, and hopefully we can get the smirking effect off. And oh my gosh, they just do so much damage. Well, except Nana, she doesn't really take damage from anybody. Oh my gosh. Good thing he has Enduring Soul. So yeah, this battle can be a really big pain if you are not prepared. Luckily for us, I imagine this next spell should do it. Kind of a, oh my gosh, it actually didn't. We might lose here. It's going for Luster Candy. It does get 3 turns. Deadly Wind going on to Nanashi. He still has his ability to, oh crap, that's gonna do a ton. Okay, Krishna survived and we endured. That's good. I don't think I can risk another attack not finishing off this horde. Oh my gosh. If this is how this battle's going, I don't want to see what's going to happen with the other ones, but whatever. We'll deal with that when the time comes. For right now, Aleph is safe. In good hands. Or at least his soul is, and you're quite good. Thanks, bro. And Aleph, having finished off his own enemies, walks over to you. I thought I died. Burned away by the Megiddo Arc. Why am I here? Do you know what's going on? Yeah, so you're in the Diamond Realm, and it's blue. I don't know how to better describe it than that, and I see. In that case, I should go see Eno Azuno. I'll go on ahead. See you later. Alright, peace out, man. Be careful of those elements walking around. They can still kind of hurt you, and you find a glowing blue key in the center of the room. You obtain the blue key. So now that we have that, holy crud, I need to revive my demons, but that's why I have a ton of healing items, and I don't think I actually use too many of these. Now, I'm gonna save some of my better items for fights we're not going to encounter for quite some time, but yeah, the demons in here, at least on Apocalypse difficulty, are no joke. But now that we got one Messiah rescued, it's time to work on the others, and to do so, yeah, it's kind of convoluted. So, to get to the other Messiahs, it's gonna take a little bit of work, and I'm gonna try my hardest to get to them as quickly as I can, just so if you're trying to clear this DLC for your own sake, you don't have to search just all across the Diamond Realm to find them. I believe this teleporter will pretty much set me up to find the next one fairly easily, so please, yes, southeast, perfect. I did remember where this one took me, which is very good, but yeah, just, oh my gosh, think of all the history that went into this DLC. When this was announced, I still don't even know how to react. I was like, wow, I think I thought, wow, this is really good fan art of the Diamond Realm, and no, it was real. It's kind of cool. It's also kind of cool to point out that the blue texture in the background is actually just all the blue fire when you fight Yahweh in that, like, phase where the samurai, like, yell at him or giving you a route. Anyways, we're already to the next guy. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to be excited to see this one, and I know I am. Beyond the door you find the Demi-Fiend fighting off a bunch of demons. Oh my gosh. And a couple demons that he never actually encountered in Nocturne, and Demi-Fiend definitely avoids the enemy attack while overwhelming them with magic. Wow, magic build in that game, and you're the guy from my dream. Yeah, I am. You're very hostile, sir, and oh, you and glares at the enemy horde. You help out Demi-Fiend? That is the dumbest question I've had. Obviously, duh, it's Demi-Fiend, and hey. He nods at us, I guess. Take care of those guys. You got it, Demi-Fiend, and oh my gosh, blasts away more enemies and charges off towards another group. Oh man. I just can completely imagine that in my head while the game says that. I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. So, this horde, substantially easier to take care of because I have someone that has light magic, and that means more press turns, which is always a good thing. Might as well Luster Candy. They're also heavily susceptible to charm. The angels, for whatever reason, were not. I guess that sort of fits the archetype of angels and all that stuff, but yeah. Same strat as before. We're going to try and concentrate with our anti-Tictons. It's going to do substantial damage. We're going to Alluring Banter. Oh, wow, we got the charm. Alluring Banter, next turn, will do an immense amount of damage, and wow, they're doing my job for me. That's always a great feeling, actually. And oh god, the Chaos Horde is turned on. I did not need to see that, but whatever. So now, from here, it's pretty much GG. We're not going to die to any of these guys. I really just don't think that's going to happen. Let's go ahead and keep Luster Candying, though. No reason not to do that, and I guess Krishna really needs to use some of his MP, too. Now, I briefly talked about this Krishna that I fused in the Twisted Tokyo chapter, but you will soon see why we needed another Krishna with Venomous Raga. At the time, I did not think it was a very powerful skill. Now, I totally believe in it, and come on, the move is getting so old. Small charge anti-Ticton, so cheap, bro. And seriously, you're gonna hit me with elemental attacks? Dude, that's not gonna do crap. I have the perfect samurai armor. And I might as well talk about armor since we're basically just waiting to kill this last horde. If you need any armor recommendations, don't forget, even though this is the first time I brought this up, but don't forget, if you complete every quest in the game that is not like a challenge quest, you get debatably stronger armor than my current set, which is pretty darn good. It blocks physical attacks, which, if you have my current party, would come in real handy. And you're still alive. Yeah, I am, and Demi-Fiend, having finished off his enemies, walks towards you. I thought Lucifer killed me after I destroyed the Katsugatsuki. Who are you? Why am I here? I don't know, man. But I'm happy you're here for some reason, and no, Zuno. I'm heading to where he is. See ya. Alright, peace out, Demi-Fiend. Don't Gaia's Rage him when you get there, please, and we got the red key. Nice. Now that we have that, there's only one more Messiah to go after. And then, unfortunately for us, pretty much the most difficult one to locate. I know this one took me a ridiculous amount of time to find, but I'll show you where he is in due time. All we gotta do now is head back to the lobby, or the central area. It's hard to think that the Expanse has a lobby, but you know what I mean. And yeah, this will pretty much work. So from here on, we want to head down a bit, and I really wish we could get up there, because I'll show you on Mapper. It's right up there. It's that point, so I'll probably just cut to when I get to that area. All you have to do to obtain the final Messiah's soul is basically just take that northern route, all the way to here, and then enter the door that faces north. And you're gonna meet the final Shin Megami Tensei protagonist. If you don't count Shin Megami Tensei If, but that's more of a... Okay, we'll get to that another day. Anywho, Flynn is right through this door. However, this is not the Flynn that we know. It's kind of strange, but we'll talk about that later. And there he is, fighting a very strange group of demons, I'll add, and he seems he's one of the other messiahs. A child? Here? I'm not that much younger than you, and it seems this Flynn does not recognize you. It's dangerous here. Get back. I'm totally fine. I guess he doesn't understand what happened in the Cosmic Egg, and as he warns you, Flynn gauges the distance between him and the enemies. We help Flynn. Heck yeah, we will. Oh my god. Well, you gotta go for Thoth, man. He's so cool. And you can fight. Yeah, I can. We've been over this, and please, lend me a hand. I need your strength to defeat these enemies. You got it, Flynn. Let's go. And this is the final horde that we need to challenge. In all honesty, I think this one is probably the most difficult if you do not have Cleopatra. And if you don't have Cleopatra, man, I honestly feel bad for you, but whatever. Might as well Luster Candy on Satan, since we're gonna get a full heal after this anyways. Might as well use Venomous Raga. I just don't want them to do any damage to us at all. They are charmed, but still, I love that dialogue so much. That time they actually didn't attack, but getting their defenses down and their offense pretty much cripples their ability to even stand a chance against us. We're gonna try Anti-Ticton. That's gonna do an absolute ton. I'm gonna skip my turn to go to Satan. I don't want to deal with another Smirk Anti-Ticton. It's just gonna do way too much damage, and honestly, I got better stuff to do. So I guess we'll just let Cleo get off a Dazzle Ray. No matter what, this will Smirk, I believe. Oh, if it hits, it can go. Oh my gosh, I forgot they had that. All right, that's annoying. It's gonna set up Will of Thunder. This time though, they aren't smirking, so that's at least manageable. And also didn't get rid of your debuffs, so that's gonna do next to nothing. And even missed Cleo. How about that? All right, we're only +1, so I'm gonna skip my turn and just Luster Candy on all of my demons. It's very important that your team has access to all the buffs that they need. Now, I specifically chose Krishna and Cleopatra to be my 2 support demons, simply because they have the best debuffs that you can use in a single turn, being Alluring Banter and Venomous Raga. And oh my gosh, she keeps missing! Are you serious? Silent Prayer. Okay, that's annoying. Well, it'd be pretty fitting that the enemies that Flynn is facing all spam Silent Prayer, since that's all enemies seem to do in his game. Kind of glad they changed that for this one. Dazzle Ray can't miss 3 times in a row, can it? No, it can't. It'll pierce, but do next to no damage. What the heck? All right, let's try Megiddo Arc. If that misses, that's really... Oh my gosh. We just keep missing these guys. I know I should have been smart and actually set up the Luster Candy, but oh well. Missed all of us. Perfect. Okay, I'm not going to have a repeat of the battle with the angels. One more Anti-Ticton should do it. There we go. And now all the messiahs have been saved. Well, kinda. We still need to get them back to their histories, right? And
are you all right?
I see you're the one from my dream. Steven spoke of you. That 80 now, and Flynn have figured out enemies, walks over to you. Just as I was filling the chalice with hope, I was swallowed by the great Abaddon, summoned by Jonathan. I don't suppose you know what this is all about.
You attempt to explain the convoluted situation to Flynn.
I see. I think I understand. I shall speak with Eno Ozuno. Let's meet again later. You got it, Flynn.
And as Flynn walks off, you won't get a key because you don't really need one, and you manage to meet all 3 of the messiahs Steven mentioned. You should return to Eno Ozuno's room, where the 3 messiahs went. Alright, so let's go. And luckily for us, this one is pretty darn close to there, so no reason to worry about that. I could use the healers, but I'll be honest, don't really need that when we have MP walk and all that stuff. But yes, all 3 messiahs have been saved. Now comes the difficult part. Oh man, here we go. And hey man, what's up?
It would appear all are now gathered. Only one remains. The one whose soul is in Steven's care. Come, give me the red and blue keys.
There you go, I wasn't really attached to them anyways. And, alright. The heck did that do? The keys shine, burst, and disappear in Eno Ozuno's hand.
The way is open. Go through the east door. Steven should be waiting for you on the other side. Be prepared for anything.
You have no doubt noticed already, but the enemies here are strong. Be careful. Hurry up. Don't make me wait. I will pray for your safety and success. Be careful. Thanks, Aleph and Demi-Fiend and Flynn. Oh man, it's so cool to see them all back, but yeah. Here we go, guys. The true super boss in Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse is without a doubt one of the most challenging things I've ever faced in a role-playing game, and it's taken me a lot of time to prepare for this, but we're finally ready. Although, I still am not 100% confident. There's a lot of different things that can happen and transpire in this fight, so I'm gonna have to make a safety save just to make sure everything goes according to plan. But at the end of this hallway lies the strongest opponent in Shin Megami Tensei. And man, oh man, don't know if I'm ready for this, but as I said before, we've come this far. There's no sense stopping now. And now that our final preparations are complete, it's time to see what's on the other side of this door and face the strongest opponent in Shin Megami Tensei history. You sense an evil presence up ahead. Yeah, that's a pretty fitting description of what we're about to face. But here we go. Beyond the door waits Steven, dressed in his usual red suit, seated in his wheelchair.
Hello.
Seems like you were able to meet with the messiahs from the other universes. That leaves just one more. Steven produces the last messiah's soul and holds it up to you. He is called the hero. Right now, he is only a soul. Her power is what he needs to return to his original form. Don't worry, it's far less complicated than it sounds. The Messiah's soul leaves Steven's hand and floats into the air. Steven snaps his fingers. As he does, you feel briefly dizzy.
How about it?
You and him are linked now. Your sensations will be fed back into his soul. Now, using your power of observation, restore to him his rightful form. By observing you, he should recall who he is. Then he will be revived as a Messiah. To that end, I will do my own part. You just show us your potential. Humans have been given the power to change the world.
Now, are you ready?
We must show that power to his soul.
Here we go. The battle begins against the creator of the demon summoning program, Steven. And this fight is no joke. Now, because it is extremely long, we need to get these buffs and debuffs off of us, but we don't need to use MP to do so. So we're going to abuse Dikunda and Dikasha stones throughout this battle, which is why multiple demons on my party have access to healing know-how, allowing them to use healing items. Now, this fight is incredibly ridiculous. So the first thing we need to do is ensure our survival. This is where Venomous Raga comes in handy. Now that Satan put up a Luster Candy, Venomous Raga will most likely ensure we survive the next turn. Now energy... Okay, we gotta dodge, that's really good. Energy Compression is a hard-hitting physical attack, but it's not severe. However, it can give Steven access to crits, which is incredibly bad. Now, we are going to abuse an AI loop in this fight to ensure our victory. Basically, by abusing alluring banter from Cleopatra, we can ensure that Steven will waste one of his turns no matter what. Okay, we need one more Luster Candy. Let's go ahead and do that. So, basically, to win this fight, or at least this phase of it, in a timely manner, we're going to make sure that Steven wastes one of his turns using Dikunda, and then cross our fingers and pray that his elemental attack misses. And okay, did miss Satan. So, there's a chance it could miss all of us, none of us, or one of us. If it misses one of us, Steven's turn is over no matter what. So this is why using Alluring Banter is so pivotal. Now, in this specific battle, Satan sadly isn't going to be able to do a lot, but since Krishna's in the back, he will be able to top us off. Now, it's time to be on the offensive with our deadly win. Another 5,000 damage. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so now that we have them in this loop, it's still not foolproof. Okay, so I had to say, if I said that and jinxed myself, that would have been really annoying. But if he does hit all four of us with his elemental attack, he's going to either give himself a smirk or use a second, and that may kill a majority of your party. This is why it is so important to have +3, and make sure that you have all your luster candies up, or just flat out Steven will kill you, and there's not much you can do on the Apocalypse difficulty. But so far, so good. We just gotta hope that every single turn is... Oh my gosh, okay, that's pretty darn lucky. So since Krishna has access to Enduring Soul, I'm going to risk it and actually use Satan's turn to attack instead of healing this time around. So, Alluring Banter, once again, just to maximize the damage that we can do. Let's go for the Megiddo arc, assuming this does not miss. Oh my gosh, alright, that's fine. We still did get the Alluring Banter off, so that's okay. Hopefully, Krishna dodges and does not get knocked out here. Okay, he did dodge it, perfect. So that was a little bit risky, but that's what happens when you play on this difficulty. Things can happen like that, so... Alluring Banter once again. This time, I'm not going to risk it and use Satan's turn in that way. We're instead just going to heal up and repeat the same process. Now, this is why grinding for Agility Incenses is so important if you're attempting the Apocalypse difficulty. Simply put, it's just incredibly hard. We're going to go, and since this is his last turn, let's try Trisagion, see how much damage that can do. 1700, perfect. At this stage, he does not resist Almighty, and he doesn't have any resistance to any element, so you don't necessarily need Pierce. 2 of us got hit. That's still enough to warrant a heal, so we're going to do that on Krishna's turn. Now, the downside here is Krishna is eating away at a lot of his MP pool, but we do have items to compensate for that. Skip Satan this time around, and use Salvation yet again. Now, once he's blinking red, you want to be careful. He's not doing this turn. Assuming this hits, it should be the next turn, considering we're doing around 5,000 every single turn. But once he's blinking red, you want to make absolute sure that you are full healed, or something terrible might happen. Let's see. Okay, he's blinking red this turn, so this might be the turn to do it. We're going to use the same setup, but instead of using Krishna's Salvation, we're going to use something different. We're going to use a bead to heal up Satan. Simply put, a lot of things can happen in this next turn, and you need to be prepared for them. So let's hope for the best. We're going to full heal and maximize the chance of our success. Deadly Wind did connect. Now it's on to the next part.
It looks like it's about time. Steven leans back in his chair and gestures toward the floating soul. It would seem he managed to regain his original form by observing our fight. The soul twists into a human shape and gradually begins to become living flesh.
Yes.
That's right. I still have much to do. There's no time for rest. Thank you, child. Because of you, I'm whole again. Hero bows to you. Nanashi, do you remember what I wrote in my request? Through your observation, the hero has remembered what he needs to do. You were his guiding light. But I am not satisfied yet. I said you needed to guide all of them. As Steven says that, the door behind you flies open.
You're too slow. I told you not to keep me waiting. Looks like this was good timing. What exactly are we supposed to do?
It looks like everyone made it.
Let us begin then. I extended salvation to you, even though it meant bending the laws of the universe. That is because I sense that humans have the potential to exceed the axiom. I need you to show me that I'm right, that it was worth bending such imperial rules to save you. Now, show me humanity's true potential. Take the reins of history once more. You feel an immense energy radiating from Steven. A knot forms in your chest. We are short on time. All of you, come at me at once. It seems avoiding combat isn't an option. Don't whine and say it's unfair later, okay? This imposing presence. He's no ordinary opponent. Be on your guard.
Let's go.
I can't lose. There's still something I need to do. This is the first time I've ever had to fight at full power. I might not be able to hold back. Apologies in advance. Is that magnetite flowing from his body? I see. This must be how people fight in this world. I know you just got your body back, but get used to it fast. He's not gonna wait around for us.
Ready.
here we go. Steven's true form. He stands up and unleashes all of his power. This is the final opponent of Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, and holy crud, does he come out swinging. So we survived the first round, which is why you want a full heal in that last phase. Okay. First turn, no matter what, you need to remove all of the debuffs on you, and then retaliate with your own buffs and debuffs. Now, just like the fight against Yahweh, we have 2 parties to use here, and we're going to go ahead and use 2 Luster Candies and then a Venomous Raga to ensure that the Messiah party can survive. Venomous Raga, I cannot state it enough, is so important in this fight. I don't see how you can progress without it. Now, every single turn on Apocalypse, he will use a physical attack on Demi-Fiend. Now he knows that he's immune to physical and will never do it again. Now, unlike the fight against Yahweh, we actually have 2 Messiahs with ability to give weaknesses. Alepht's Gideon Bullet and the hero's Light Speed Slash. Now, Ice Down, okay, that can work. You need to use these every single turn to make sure that Nanashi's party can attack, and okay, we got kind of unlucky there, but we can still work around this. I'm going to go ahead and use a bead on the hero just to make sure that he survives. Now, on Demi-Fiend's turn, every time we need to use Deadly Fury, because it has a high chance to crit, which means more press turns, but it can also make him smirk. That is really, really good for us. And then we can use his signature attack. We're going to use another Gideon Bullet. Fire down all the way. Oh my god, that is so lucky. Black Body Radiation. Going to do a ton of damage. Okay, with this, though, we can work around it. Now, hopefully, he just doesn't use Convert. Don't hit Nanashi. Okay, he didn't. This is the best setup we could ever hope for. So now, he's not -3 in defense, but we can still use Trisagine to get more press turns. This is so lucky. So, we also have the Dazzle Ray. Let's go ahead and do that. Now we're up to 6 turns. Okay. I need not be overzealous, though. Trisagine, hopefully this does not miss. It did not. Perfect. We're going to use Krishna's turn to heal us all the way up. Now, we need to start concentrating with Nanashi so we can start doing insane damage. We're going to use Kuyo's Alluring Banter, get him down all the way. However, this is a fight of buff and debuff. Steven has multiple ways to increase his stats, so you need to be prepared for that. Let's go ahead and use Satan's turn again. Get another... Oh my gosh. Okay, now that we're smirking, though, this is potentially bad. Let's go ahead and use another Combat Tara. Steven does have a way to use Reboot Code and basically remove all of your buffs, and, well, he's just using it on the Messiah party, so there's all your proof, but that's unfortunate. Demi-Fiend lost his Smirk. Wave Function going to do an absolute ton of damage. It's... Oh my god, no pair production. So, this is the tricky part about this fight. Steven has a way to basically make sure that you waste turns. Now, the only way to remove his Smirk is with Sonic Shot, and this can very easily miss. Thank goodness it did not. Okay, let's use Dekaja Stone, because now he is +3 in all stats. Now he's down to neutral. We're gonna have to use Flynn's turn here to heal everybody up. Flynn's more or less just your healer. Let's go for Deadly Fury. It did connect. Okay, thank goodness. That attack misses pretty darn often. And let's use Gideon Bullet. Gideon Bullet. Okay, a let down. That's good. Rarely ever misses. And okay, what's it going to do this turn? 2 energy compressions. Please don't get a crit. Calamity Code. That could potentially be... Okay. If he puts Calamity Code on Nanashi, that's basically game over, because Nanashi is my fastest. That has a chance to induce a status effect on you, and if that happens, that's just really, really bad. We're going to go into Coolio, use Alluring Banter. We need to use Satan's turn wisely. Get this Trisagine off. Hopefully it connects. 3,000 damage. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Now we need to remove all of his attack increase. Good. So now the Messiahs can survive another turn. We desperately need to get heals, though. We're going to use that on Cleo's turn. Trisagine. One more time. 7,000. Okay, we can do 7,000 a turn. That's really good. That should be enough damage. We're going to heal. And I think this turn, it's a good idea to concentrate on Satan. So far, not a bad turn, not the best. We're not going to get the most amount of press turns that we can get until he's weak to Hama. So let's hope for that wave function again. Oh my gosh, Aleph just barely survived. And Particle Annihilation. I prefer Particle Annihilation over pair production, since it cannot give him a smirk. Okay, so let's just go ahead, get rid of all that debuff. Now, if the hero misses here, that is incredibly bad, but hopefully Lightspeed Slash, please give us Fizz down. That'd be so helpful. Okay, let down all the way. That can work too. Let's go ahead, use Medio Rahan. If I use Thunder Gods here to get another press turn, there is a chance it could miss. And I've yet to talk about this, but if you do not damage Steven every single turn, he will use an attack that will instantly kill one party member at random. Hopefully, it's not Nanashi's party, because it can be Nanashi. So you have to be careful for that. Gideon Bullet again. I really need to get some buffs. And okay, I think Fizz is down all the way. Oh my god, that's so helpful. Energy Compression. Still no crits. Please just don't give me a crit. Wave function. Okay, he missed. Okay, this is really, really good. I've never gotten this far, guys. I'll be totally honest with you. Let's concentrate. Come on, Satan. We gotta win. Let's use Medea Rahan. His defenses are still all the way down, and he's not removed any of our buffs. Let's go for Trisagion. Please do not miss. 5,000 damage. Okay, perfect. And we got the Smirk. This is where I'd like to be at this point. Okay. There's no real reason to use anything here. I'm going to be on the safe side and use a Great Chakra. You can burn through a lot of MP in this fight, and Steven also has access to a move called Black Hole, which will drain you of MP, and I don't want to run into that. Let's use another Trisagion. 7,000. Okay, we're doing 10k a turn. That's so good for us. Okay. Is there anything else we can do? No, I need to go ahead and use another Great Chakra just to make sure we're all topped off. Okay, we're in a really good position. As long as we do not lose the Messiahs, we should be okay. Flynn cannot be affected by status effects. Wave function. Oh, did not miss. Okay, can't go for it. Okay, thank God he did not go for an elemental attack. That would have been absolutely terrible. So far, we're doing fine, but we're not out of the woods yet. Gideon Bullet, please give us... Okay, ice all the way down, but we need gun really badly. Light speed slash... Okay. Fizz isn't all the way down, actually. That's actually pretty bad for us, but that's okay. There are still more weaknesses that we can impose. Now, we're going to go for Demi-Fiend's strongest attack. Frikakujal. This will do insane damage if he's smirking, and will pretty much always hit. Another Gideon Bullet. Please, Fizz all the way down. Okay, guns all the way down. That's just as good, honestly. Black Hole, that was the move I was talking about. This is why we needed to use those Great Chakra and Reboot Code. Okay, that's not good. That's going to remove our Smirk on Satan and basically take us down all the way. So we have to build up again. Let's go for Trisagions. There is a chance that these could miss, though, which is really bad. But this is why all of my demons have access to buff attacks. Okay, another Trisagion. We just lucked out so bad that he was weak to fire. Okay, this is really good. Combat Tower again. This is why it is so important that you have this specific party, because we can debuff every single turn. It's going for Concentrate Smart here. Yeah, I think it is. Let's go for that. Now, he's still not weak to Hama, so Cleo cannot get another press turn, but that's okay. Let's just be on the safe side, go for another Trisagion on Satan. As I said before, if you do not do damage every single turn, one party member will die, no matter what. And hopefully they have an Enduring Soul. If not, this fight can get very tricky. If anyone dies, it's very difficult to revive them. Energy Compression did not crit. Oh my god, we might be able to do this. Gideon Bullet, now that he is weak to bullet attacks. Okay, he's still not. He's all the way weak to dark, though. Hopefully, he'll become weak. Okay, Force, we still need physical. We're getting really unlucky in that regard. That's fine, though. We can still turn this around. Deadly Fury, if this connects, will give us another turn with Aleph. And I missed. Crap. Okay, that's fine. Reboot Code will take away all of our buffs. That's really, really annoying, but we'll have to work around that. Energy Compression, doing next to nothing to Satan. Oh my god, no, this is a really bad combo. If he uses Reboot Code and Pair Production on the same turn, that's bad. Okay. We have to get rid of... Okay, he's +3 in all of his stats, and we have no buffs up. And he's also smirking. But at the same time, we need to do damage. We have to go into Satan and use Magoin. We have to use Krishna's turn to get off Venomous Raga so the Messiahs will survive. And we have to cross our fingers and pray that this next Trisagion will hit. Okay, if it did not, one of the Messiahs would die. Now, all the Messiahs do have items, but at the same time, it's still incredibly deadly. I'm going to be on the safe side. We could go for Alluring Banter, but I'm going to be a bit defensive and use a Luster Candy on Cleo's turn. Okay, we survived. Black Hole, though. Not the end of the world. We still do, we have a lot of great... Okay. Calamity Code doing nothing. Energy Compression. Okay, for some reason he really just dislikes Flynn at this point. Okay, Gideon Bullet time. Nice. Fizz down. I think Fizz is down all the way. Let's check our buffs and debuffs. Okay. Light Speed Slash. We can still go further, though. We still need light. Okay, gun is down. Okay, now at this stage of the game, we should be able to do this. Oh my gosh, I've never gotten this far. We're pretty much at the point where he's going to be running out of weaknesses for us to remove, but I'm fine with that. Deadly Fury will crit and give us a Smirk. Okay. Now is the point where I'm just going to use Gideon Bullet, not to increase the amount of weaknesses that he has, but simply give him more weaknesses. We're using Morale Boost on the hero's turn to give us a Luster Candy on the Messiah's party, and use Flynn's item turn to get a Great Chakra up. Okay, so far, we might be able to do this. Please just do not use Reboot Code. Hopefully Black Hole miss. Okay, it did. Now, Wave Function. We can survive that. We can tank that. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is so good for us. Now, we're not where we really need to be. We need to concentrate on Nanashi's turn, Get Alluring Banter off so we can do damage this time. Use Krishna's turn to heal. Satan can go ahead and attack. I hope he does not miss. Please don't miss, Satan. Okay, he hit. Thank God. Krishna, we really need to heal. It's almost kind of bad that Satan has that smirk, but we'll work around it. Let's go ahead and use the Trisagion with the smirk and the concentrate. 7,000 damage. Okay. Despite us not having all of our luster candies up, that did crazy damage. We just need a little bit more. Oh my gosh, come on. We're so close yet. We're so far. Wave function. Did a lot. Okay. No weaknesses. Don't. Okay. Keep thinking he can get. No. Oh my god, no. This is bad. This is so bad. Alright, Sonic Shot. That will be our damage for the turn. It did not miss. We still have yet to see his most devastating attack yet, which, simply put, can end the battle very quickly, which is Crack Code. Let's use Frykakujal. Okay, decent damage. We need a full heal. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I just realized we didn't Dekaja Stone. That would have been absolutely terrible. Now, we did use Flynn's turn, but we still... let's think about this. Okay. Gideon Bullet's gonna hit. It did. Perfect. Now Light is down all the way. Now, the battle should be ours. We're gonna use B-Chain, heal everyone up to max. Flynn isn't the only one that can heal, and I guess on Flynn's turn, what should we do? He doesn't have... Okay, we'll just use Thunder Gods. Should do... It's better than no damage, right? Okay. Now, this next turn is incredibly important. Calamity Code did not go on Ananishi, and it missed Satan. Oh my god, that's so important. Okay. This is... Okay, he's not all the way down. We can work around that, though. I'm going to concentrate, and then, on Cleo's turn, we're going to use Dazzle Ray. Now, Steven should be weak to literally everything. This is so good for us. Just need a little bit more. That's going to do decent damage. Wasn't concentrated, though. Okay. We're going to use Venomous Raga on Krishna's turn. We desperately need some heals. But at the same time, we got to do damage because this fight can't go on forever. Trisagion, please connect. Yes. Okay. That's really good, too. Next turn, we can set up Alluring Banter. It's not top priority right now. Top priority is healing Nanashi. Good. We're running a little bit low on MP, though. That's kind of dangerous. I'm going to use Satan's turn to Luster Candy us. Satan is really low MP, but we can work around that with Great Chakras next turn. Oh my gosh, guys. Could this be the run, please? I've been trying so hard to defeat him. He's so ridiculous. Calamity Code. Crack Code. There it is. Okay, it's better he uses this on the Messiah's turn rather than Nanashi's, because that can be absolutely devastating. This will take us down to a single press turn. If this next Gideon Bullet misses, we are screwed. There's no way around it, and it did not. Now we cannot induce any more weaknesses to him. Okay, this is really, really good. Let's go ahead, be on the safe side, Great Chakra it up, get our MP back. Super. Okay. Calamity Code again, please just don't go to Nanashi. Alright. I think we can end this turn. Wave function, okay, it sadly did not miss. Okay, he did. He's still yet to get a crit. I can hardly believe that. Oh my god, okay. There's no way around it. We have to use an Alluring Banter. Oh my god, he's blinking red. Come on, please. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Trisagion. Okay, that's really good. Let's go for Salvation. We're so close, but yet we're so far. Come on, Nanashi. Hit him with all you got. One last Trisagion. Come on. 9,000 damage. Okay. Let's see. We're not done yet, though. Dazzle Ray. That will induce decent damage. Okay. Back to the Messiahs. Calamity Code. Oh my gosh, okay. We're so close. But we just need to survive a little bit more. Hang in there, Messiahs. Okay, Aleph survived too. This should do it. Lightspeed Slash. Come on. Oh my god, it missed. No, no. We need to do damage every single turn, or Nanashi could die. Okay, we got the Gideon Bullet, thank god. Let's go for Deadly Fury. We can risk it. Come on. Yes. Alright, Flynn. Just heal us up. So far, we're doing fine. Now, Nanashi won't instantly be killed. Let's go for another Lightspeed Slash. And that did it.
You have shown me your power. Your strengths are all wonderful. I suppose it's no surprise, considering the goddess saw so much potential in you. My job here is done. All of you must return to your own universes and accomplish what you were meant to do until we meet again.
Holy crud, guys. We finally did it. I've been trying to beat him for so long. Sweet, sweet victory, and Steven disappears, leaving only the Messiahs. Did we win? Yes. Steven has restored us. All that's left is to find a way back to our respective universes. Yeah. Still have much to do.
I can't put it off indefinitely. All of us have responsibilities we must tend to. This is where we part ways. A wormhole suddenly appears before you. It seems you return to your world through it. My partner and I must defeat Yahweh. Farewell. Lucifer's waiting for a showdown. I won't go easy on anyone who gets in my way. Not even the Prime Minister. See you, Nanashi. I must obtain hope with my friends and remove a dome of rock separating two countries.
We should get going.
Well then, I shall depart myself. Goodbye, Nanashi.
Yes.
I must return to my own universe as well. I'm concerned about Tokyo now that that ICEMB fell. I still don't know which is the right path. Law? Chaos? Or perhaps maybe there isn't a right path. But I need to learn what the people desire most. I don't know how long this will take, but I won't rest until I find the answer.
See you again.
Man.
So, my sort of headcanon here is that in each of their own universes, the Messiahs fell, but here we sort of led them back on the right track, and the Messiahs left, and we're the only one left.
Now it's your turn. Pass through and return to your world.
Oh, hi there, and you turn around to find Eno Ozuno standing before you.
What? I just came to see you off. Good work, Nanashi. But this isn't necessarily the end. The universe is vast. There are many worlds. More people like you will no doubt be born and weave their own tales. I can't meet them all as we have, but, well, it's nice to have a little excitement from time to time. Farewell.
And that is Messiahs in the Diamond Realm. Now, I cannot even stress how much time, preparation, and planning went into taking down Steven. I can hardly believe I even did it. And I did that all without him getting a single crit. Holy crud, so much good luck in one video. That's kind of hard to believe, but we did it. That's the end of Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. Thank you all so much for watching this series. It truly means the world to me that I could share this adventure with all of you. But sadly, all great things must come to an end. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you in our next adventure. Bye.